Hi, this is Erin Harrison coming to you from the Austin Convention Center at IT Expo. And I'm joined today by Tom Shafron, who's the CEO of Viewbiquity. Welcome, Tom.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thanks for being here. So you guys have rolled out some new products for service providers this year. Tell us about those and what the response has been like.
So we started out focusing on the enterprise market and been doing that for about 2.5 years. And we're still in the enterprise market, but about a year ago, we started developing a line of products specifically focused on the service provider. When I mean service provider, it would be an ILEC or a cable company or a wireless provider to offer automation services to their customers. So we launched it about 4 months ago, the Viewbiquity Cloud Application Suite. And we've got 20 in trial, and we've just announced in the last 2 weeks that 3 are launching and are moving forward with it. So it's in 4 months, that's pretty good response. We're very happy.
And tell us about some of the steps that Viewbiquity is taking to bring its enterprise M2M solutions into the service provider, into the smart home.
Sure. So we built our platform based on the enterprise. And then when we look at service providers, we realize a service provider is really just like an enterprise where they have their data centers and their central offices, and then their customers are almost like satellite offices to that central office or data center. So we were able to take that platform and bring it right into that service provider model, allow them to host the equipment in their data center, in their central office, to offer the services to their customers.
And what are some of the business advantages for service providers to adopt and deploy some of the new services based on the cloud application suite that you guys offer?
So some of the applications that we've launched, and there's really a wide range, there's automation, so that would be normally thermostat control, lighting control, monitoring, security, door window sensors, motion sensors, and then there's also applications with a partner that we have based out of Nebraska that does grain farm solutions, so grain bin monitoring, things of that nature. And so from the service provider's perspective, we give them a platform that allows them to sell these capabilities into their customers, own it under their brand, manage the products, manage the servers, control how they charge their customers, how they want to price things, but retain control of the platform as well. And the benefit is that they get to get that revenue, which is obvious, but they can convert customers that maybe were just getting a service 6 months out of the year on a vacation home and convert them to a year-long customer so that they can control their thermostat and during the winter or during the summer, or in the winter, let's say they're realizing that the temperature has dropped and their pipes are going to freeze. They can get that type of notification, things of that nature, and get hooks into these customers that extend the relationship and beyond just providing voice and data services.
Okay, and just to switch gears a little bit, you've been a speaker at some of the IT Expo events this week. Tell us about those, the topics, and the sort of feedback you're getting.
Sure. So one of the sessions that I did was really focused on development. So our platform is based on web technologies, HTML and JavaScript. And so I was speaking to developers about the opportunity to develop applications that can then be sold to service providers to then resell to their customers, and showing them how easy it is to build these applications into our platform. Some of the other things I spoke about were video in the cloud, and we have a solution to actually push video out to the edge, out to that data center, that dramatically lowers cost in managing and doing cloud video. So I spoke about that, and just about M2M and cloud automation in general was another session.
What kind of cloud trends are you seeing in terms of video?
So in video, what's interesting is, unlike other sensors, video takes a huge amount of bandwidth. And the primary cost in dealing with video is actually that bandwidth. It's not the storage. It's not the equipment. It's actually that bandwidth when it goes out to the internet. So by actually taking those servers and moving them to the central office or to the data center to do cloud video, instead of bringing it out to the public cloud, you get about a 15x reduction in cost, which means to a consumer, a service provider can provide the service at Blu-ray 30 frame per second quality video, as opposed to other providers that might offer little snapshot video at 5 frames a second or dramatically lower costs. They have those options because their cost structure is very far reduced by removing that internet bandwidth component and take advantage of their last mile connection to their customers.
Okay, and looking ahead, what's next for Viewbiquity?
Bringing our platform to service providers, and then working with them to help it bring into their customer base and expanding our portfolio of products offered through our platform.
Okay, great. Thanks so much, Tom.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.